Hey fellow entrepreneurs out there, it's Eric here of Micro Gym Nation and WebbyPop, and I'm here to discuss something that's relevant for all small businesses that deal with clients. But specifically, this is very, very important for you gym owners out there. So this is my favorite retention tool, and it's actually more psychological than anything. So we're going to be discussing the difference between your fixed-minded clients and your growth-minded clients, okay? So fixed versus growth. Your growth-minded clients are going to be the ones that tend to stick around with you and are very, very positive influencers in your community. But before we get into it in depth, we have to define a few terms, what the difference between fixed and growth is. Okay, so with this theory of fixed and growth mindset, there are two different people with the fixed and people with the growth. It is our job as coaches to try to change people in the fixed mindset to have a growth mindset, because they will be less likely to cancel their membership with you when they become discouraged. And growth mindset people are just generally much better community influencers for you. So fixed mindset people, let's go down the list here. There's skills. They believe it's something you're born with. You can't change it. Challenges, something that they want to avoid, so they like to avoid challenges. Effort is unnecessary. They get defensive with feedback. And when they have setbacks, they get discouraged. And that's the issue really with fixed mindset. All of them are issues, but when they have setbacks, they're going to cancel their memberships 9 times out of 10. So you have to change these fixed mindset people into growth mindset, who believe skills come from hard work. They can always improve. Challenges are something that should be embraced. Effort is essential, a path to mastery. Feedback is useful, so these are very easily coachable people. And setbacks are used as a wake-up call and time to work harder next time. So these are the type of people that you want in your environment, in your community. But unfortunately, a lot of people do have that fixed mindset, and it's up to the coaches to really try to instill that growth mindset. And I have seen it. I have done it myself. I have changed fixed mindset people into growth mindseted. There's a system you can use to do so, and we're going to discuss that now. I just wanted to make sure that before we go into that, you had a firm understanding of the people who have fixed and growth. And I bet you can roll down the list of clients that you have, and you can start identifying yourself who is fixed and who is growth. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, understanding the difference between the two types of people, the growth and fixed mindset of people. So what you want to do here, now I'm sure in your head you're like, oh, you know what, client XYZ is definitely fixed and client XYZ is definitely growth. What I want you to do is take out your client roster. I want you to highlight the names of people. Highlight the names of people you think are fixed mindseted. And what you want to do, people with fixed mindset, they can be changed, just like we discussed, but they need a lot of positive reaffirmations. So you need to go after these people and just shower them with positive reinforcement. You have to help these people become more confident. And honestly, just having an honest discussion about how you think that they could do better if they worked on positive self-talk. So the worst thing that fixed mindset people do is they have negative self-talk. And if you call them out on it, and you can tell when they're talking negatively to themselves, and you can see when they're in the middle of doing a workout or whatever they may be doing, you can see when they're looking discouraged. You gotta point that out to them. You gotta let them know that they have value in your gym. You see that they could be great. So for those people who aren't inherently good at believing in themselves, having a coach or someone there for them that believes in them for themselves to start out really, really goes a long way. So that you have to be a positive enforcer for these people, influencer for these people, because they don't quite do that for themselves yet. But make them aware of the fact that you don't think that they are doing it for themselves, and they will take steps to change. But making them aware is just a huge step in the right direction, and just constantly being positive with these people will help change them into a growth mindseted person. Another thing that you definitely want to do, now that you've understand that having more growth mindseted people in your culture is important, is you want to nip it in the butt right away. So I recommend, once you take a new client into your gym, regardless if they're growth or fixed, I have a 5 email series that I send out to my new clients that just talks about how, growth begins with belief in yourself, why you need to cut out negative self-talk. And then I've got 3 more emails that just talks about the importance of positivity in the culture. And what I've seen from that is that it's just helped cultivate the culture in my gym that I want, of people who really believe that they can be great. Especially in a high intensity interval training and stuff with lots of high skills, it's very, very easy to become discouraged when things don't come easily. So teaching people how to trust the process and be positive and positively self-talk will go so far in your retention rates, because people who are stuck in that fixed mindset, if you don't change that, then a person with a fixed mindset will eventually cancel. So it's up to you to change that. So I hope this video helps. I can talk more about this in detail if you want, so please shoot me a message. Good luck, guys. Definitely this is the most important retention tool. It'll also help your community become extremely, extremely strong and an extremely, extremely positive one.